How we doing? I'm Nico.
And I'm Vinny, and welcome to our dorm. Come on in.
So welcome to my room. Make sure if you're gonna live here, get some sheets that are size full because it's gonna be a rough first night if you don't. You get a bunch of space, so these are a little bit higher up compared to some of the Gordon beds. So you'll get a bunch of storage space under here. Microwave and the small fridge aren't included. That's something that I had bought myself when I was living in Gordon, and I just brought it with me just to have a little personal area. They are about this big too, so it's kind of perfect, and you can also run a microwave. You'll get this cabinet. You can organize it however you want, clothes-wise.
How was space in the dresser for you?
Space, it's pretty good. I had to fold my clothes a little bit differently, but it's not too crazy. It's not too crazy. I love a good laundry day. More of the little closet area. So you get a little space up top. I put a lot of my hats, different types of like bucket hats. I'm a big soccer guy, so a bunch of jerseys. Could show you a little bit of the collection later.
So this is my room. Welcome in. And I've reoriented my bed other than like Nico's done it a different way. He's got it flipped the opposite direction. And that is for a good reason. Let me grab my remote. I have a projector set up that can shoot all the way back onto this wall. It's kind of why it's open. And I use it to watch movies. So I have two monitors. So the way I thought about it is like if I was going to set up a TV, I'm gonna have too many screens in here. Projector actually boots off of my computer. So it just treats it as a third monitor. First of all, it was like 80 bucks. It was like a TikTok shop deal. And you know, it's not the best projector, but it works great. I'm also a pianist. So I've got my keyboard right here. Nico doesn't hear it too often, but the walls are thick enough to where I can play on my keyboard. It's great. There's enough space for me to put my keyboard here and have a space. And I typically have the window open so I can like see what I'm doing. I feel very cinematic with the window open. But typically in the Fusion rooms, the desk starts here. Your bed is flipped this way, but I have a keyboard, so I put my keyboard here and I flip my desk over here. But then I got my PC set up. I've got two monitors. I'm a big gamer, and I also record music occasionally. So I have my professional mic set up. I've got my audio interface. I think that this is a good amount of desk space, especially for most people who don't have this giant two-monitor setup.
You have space. The actual shower itself, I think you just get so much room in here. You get to actually adjust the shower head too. I feel like that's an awesome thing. Kind of transitioning more to the sink area. It's not too much of a size difference compared to Gordon. You get these three little cabinets, and then you get the big cabinet over here. I'm not opening up. That it looks kind of chaotic in there. Right off the bat, you can see we got the microwave, we got the stove, and we got the oven. Pretty solid sink. It's huge. Oh yeah, it's amazing. So this is a pretty good representation. You get 3 levels. Just a couple of things. Obviously you can see like the blender, a little boiler for water, olive oil, balsamic vinegar. You got the fridge. We got another cabinet space up here. This huge spoon was from one of our events. It's what we used to stir the hot chocolate for our event back in December. I'll give you a little fridge tour.
Yeah, just kind of space-wise.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got a pretty space.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Same thing with the freezer here. You get 2 levels. Here's the dining table. Comes with 4 chairs as well. Honestly, I've used it more than you think. It's really nice to just like actually have a dining table, sit down at.
And to have friends over.
Yeah, exactly. You can see kind of that TV, that couch space kind of transition into that. It combines really well with the chairs that we have over here. So anytime you're watching a game or a UFC fight, it's perfect setup. TV was not included. That's something you had to bring yourself. Also, this TV stand comes with a bunch of little sections for storage as well. So we get a beautiful view of West Phoenix. Obviously, when it turns into night, you get a nice view of like the freeway, the I-10. It's awesome, and especially from our rooms as well, we get the same exact view, so it's beautiful to see. Probably the best benefit of the view, we get a sunset every single night.
It's all on the academic side. As a pop music major, I'm able to use the practice rooms, and those have a piano, they have 2 PA speakers, and then a small little mixer. If you are a performer specialization major, you can use the ensemble rooms, which have several instruments in it, anywhere from like kits, they've got amps, they've got several keyboards, and I've used them for anywhere to practice music, for therapy, for just talking to friends late into the night. It's phenomenal.
I don't know any of the machines or anything in there, but they're always locked in there. It's like a lab, but fashion student wise, they make some crazy stuff in there.
Yeah, there's like several like large scale studios that they've got going on the 2nd and 3rd floor, and like it's the same kind of vibe as the music majors. You'll see fashion people in there until midnight. You can use your meal swipes at Flip. I mean, I'm there like 3 times a week at least. I love Flip. Mattress pad.
Yeah,
mattress pad.
That was the big one.
Yeah.
For me, living in Gordon and transitioning to a bigger room and just a bigger space in general, you go from that like twin XL bed to a full, and I have a full at home, and man, that first night, it was good to like sleep and actually move around.
No shower curtain. You had to get that. You had the rod, but no shower curtain. It's also taller in Fusion, so you have to keep that in mind. I remember buying a not tall enough shower curtain and then water would spill out the bottom, so I'd have to get a longer one. I think that my favorite part about downtown is the size, and you have this level of intimacy where like you can walk around campus, and campus is like 2 blocks. So you walk down 2 blocks and you see 3 people that you know. And I've only been here for what, 9 months? You walk through a park on the way out, there's a Chick-fil-A like 2 blocks down. Everything is within like walking distance.
When it comes to actual downtown Phoenix vibes, when it comes to sports, it's awesome. You really get that community sense. Everyone's always wearing some type of Arizona gear, some Suns gear. I think the cool thing is downtown Phoenix realizes that there is a student population here, and they find ways to make it marketable for you too. They do the student discounts.
It's a beautiful space. I love Fusion. There's almost like you don't need to leave sometimes. It's awesome. You have everything you need here.